Hey, how's it doing, guys? I just had a question for you, a real quick question. Can we take a moment, a day, a week, a year, a lifetime to celebrate manhood? I was watching a video the other day that was sent to me. It was really interesting. This talk show host was on saying that she teaches her daughters that men and women are the same. She said that's what she teaches them. And I sat down, I thought to myself, okay, I can go with men and women are equal, but men and women are not the same. That just isn't true. Biologically, we're not the same. In general, emotionally, we're not the same. And it's not just about how we're raised. That's just the way it is. That's the way we're created. And there's nothing wrong with celebrating manhood. Just as there's nothing wrong with celebrating what it means to be a woman. But somehow, from my perspective and what I have seen is the dumbing down and almost a shame that is brought about when men decide they want to celebrate manhood. You know, we've got Father's Day that's coming up this next week here. And we have diminished what it is to be a man so much in our society, what it is to be a father so much in our society. Then we now have these Hallmark cards and other cards you find in stores that say, you know, Happy Father's Day, Mom, which is absolutely ridiculous. I was a single father for many years, and I had enough common sense to know that I could not fill the role of being a mom. I could be the best father I could be, but I could not be a mom. I just couldn't. I'm a man. And no woman, no matter how strong she is, how masculine she is, or whatever it is, can fill the role of a dad. That's just a bunch of hoopla. It's just not reality. She could be the best mom. She may be a great mom. Look, I had a great mom. I have a great mom. She was a single mother, and she was a great mom. But she knew she couldn't be a man. She couldn't be a dad. And you know what? She didn't try to be, because she understood that's not what her role was, and that's not what she was created to be. And although there were circumstances and situations that occurred that put her in that position, she didn't try or attempt to be something that she was not. I want to challenge you guys to reject this politically correct narrative that anything a man can do, a woman can do. That's just not true. Because anything a woman can do, a man can't do. We're not created that way. And we need to celebrate our differences. You know what? It's in our differences that we find strength. It is because of our differences that we need each other. It is because of our differences that when a man and a woman come together, they're an unstoppable force of nature. That's just the way it is, guys. So I'm going to ask you today that question again. Is it okay to celebrate manhood? Because you know what? I'm going to celebrate what it means to be a man. No matter what the society says, no matter how much the society tries to dumb down what it is to be a man. You know, you watch these shows, and it's gotten to the point now where the father is always portrayed, or primarily portrayed, as someone who's an imbecile, an idiotic fool. And the mom has been elevated as being she's the one that's the core unit that keeps it all together. And I just don't agree with that. I believe that it takes a man and a woman to be effective parents. I think that men have their strengths and women have their strengths, and there's nothing wrong with saying that. That's just the truth. That's just reality. And we can reject reality, we can reject biology, we can reject how we were created, but look at where it has gotten us in our society. Look at what has happened to our boys and our girls, who don't know who they are, who have no sense of identity, whose self-worth has been diminished so greatly because we have put down what it means to be a man. We reject manhood. We make it something that is almost evil in a sense. And I'm not talking about, we don't celebrate obviously men who are abusive and those sort of things, but I'm talking about what it means to be a real man. Men who are out there taking care of their children. Men who are out there working hard or running businesses or doing the best they can to be the fathers that they've been designed to be. Men who are out there looking out for their wives or their girlfriends, their sisters. Men who are covering their families. Men who are not afraid to love God and praise God. I'm talking about that type of celebrating. It's okay to celebrate being a man, guys. And ladies, celebrate your man. Celebrate your husband. Celebrate what it is to be a man. And I'm telling you, you're going to get more out of him